What's good, y'all? It's your boy HB with Final Round. We got Caleb Plant versus Mike the Tomato Can Lee. I have no idea who this guy is. Not trying to be disrespectful, but, I don't think this fight was too long ago. So we'll see how Plant looks. Like I said, I don't know the date of this fight. Maybe it's somewhere on there. I can't see. Yeah, man. Let's see what he has still, man. And when you get a tomato can in front of you, you still have to perform. Your job is to knock them out, to get them out of there, to make quick work of them. So let's see if Caleb Plant can do that. I haven't really seen this fight. Just seen some highlights while I was looking for a fight to kind of study. That's about it. All right, Caleb Plant coming out, pawing with the jab, trying to find his distance. Good jab to the body by Caleb Plant. Like how he mixes it up. He's going to need that against Canelo. Mix up that jab, be consistent with it. Throws a hook to kind of pivot his way out of the corner, and I like how he fences with both hands to create a little bit of separation and distance. Great right hook to the body by Caleb Plant, getting his body work in early. Nice lead hook by Caleb Plant, trying to get some real estate and stay in the center of the ring. I like it. He's on point. His punch placement is very good. More body shots. He's going to need that. I like his guard right now. It's very low. His left hand's down, protecting his body. Right hand somewhere mid-range, giving him the ability to kind of catch hooks to the body and the head. Plant's moving nicely. He's moving because he wants to. This is by choice, not because he's being forced. And that's his favorite combo, that jab, right hook to the body, doubles up the left hook, one to the body, one to the head. He just marvels his work a little too much. He'll kind of stay and take a picture instead of rolling under it. I wish he would roll under that combo just like he does with that lead right hand. Let's see what he does with his back to the rope. Nice, rolls that. Does a little Philly shell there. Nice, catch and punch with the jab. Very sharp here. That's the guard he's going to need against Canelo. Nice, rolls that. Rolls it, dips the hook. Nice, manages his way out the corner. Doesn't just go keep on pivoting out to the left, giving you different looks. That time he L-stepped to the right and got out. Now he's starting to settle down, put a little pressure, hang in there. Look how he moves just enough. I love how Caleb moves just enough in inches, not feet. Nice lead hook. He's really feeling himself right now. Good head movement. Look how calm and composed Caleb is. Very relaxed. Nice. I like how he rolled that right hand. Trying to create some distance by fencing. He has to be careful with that, though. You can't get away with that against a good opponent like Canelo Alvarez. I wish he would throw some more feints, though. That would be a nice, effective way to kind of get some respect. And beautiful lead left hook. Caleb Plant has one of the most precisely left hooks I've seen. Very good punch placement. May not be the most powerful left hook, but he knows how to time it. He knows how to catch you off balance, and good technique can knock your opponent down. May not knock him out, but it'll knock him down. Look how he moves, very calm, composed. Moves out to the right, has his back to the ropes, not being predictable. I like it. Another good lead left hook. Putting a little pressure, right hook to the body, putting great body work in early on. This is the first round. First round, he was throwing multiple hooks to the body. It's fucking phenomenal. Look at that left hook. Punch placement is phenomenal. Jumps into it, throws all his body weight into it. Yeah, very nice. You throw that lead hook sometimes, though. Sometimes you want to duck under. You just don't want to kind of throw it and stay there, with an upright posture. You watch somebody like Prince Nassim Hamed. He used to love throwing those lead hooks. And after he would throw that lead hook, whether it be out of the southpaw stance or the orthodox stance, he would immediately lower his level and make sure he's being defensively responsible just in case something comes back. Now, obviously, Caleb Plant knocked him down. He probably saw that he was going down, so he didn't feel the need to do that. But it should be instinctual for you to always be defensively responsible. You got to be disciplined. Probably not going to knock Canelo down like that. I like it. I like Caleb's guard. Comes out very tight in that Philly shell. Nice feint by Caleb. Letting this guy put pressure. This guy has no jab, no body work, no understanding of distance. He's fighting blind. You might as well put a blindfold on him. There goes that double left hook by Caleb. But I don't like how he sits there and he doesn't roll after he throws it. Even there, he kind of got caught with some shit. He needs to be very careful when he throws that. And he throws it too much, in my opinion. Obviously, it's landing against this guy, but a guy like Canelo is going to key on that combo. He's going to have something waiting for you. You pick your spots when you throw that. If you're against Canelo, I'd like to see Plant throw that combo at the end of each round, maybe every other round, to not become too predictable. Nice lead left hook by Caleb. Being the ring general, he's moving back on purpose. He's setting traps. He's trying to walk his opponent in the punches. It's not because he's scared or he's running away. Great, fences away, parries the jab to the body. Very calm and composed. Look how he's moving. Inches, not feet. Controlling the distance. See what he does. He's bringing his opponent to the corner. Works his way out, pivots, gets back to the center of the ring, pawing with his jab to find a distance. This guy just very sloppy. He should be jabbing more to the body. He's not really cutting off the ring fairly well, but, Caleb Plant has great footwork, so he knows how to work out of those situations when he gets caught up in the ropes or corners, even though he's doing it intentionally and on purposely. Great right hook to the body. This guy's getting pounded. Nice. Caleb ducks out to the right. I like to see him throw more feints in that situation. Beautiful Philly shell. Parries most of those punches. Rolls the right hand. And I love how he's moving back and forth, left and right. He's very aware of where he's at in the ring. He senses he's getting close to the corner and the ropes. Now he wants to kind of bring the fight. He's comfortable. He's got control of this fight, so he's comfortable fighting with his back to the ropes. There he goes. This time, instead of ducking out, he throws some fire to get some real estate back. His favorite combo. Jab, right hand, double left hook. He's very good defensively in this fight. Granted, his opponent is completely not equipped to be fighting. It seems like they pulled him out of the office and asked him if he wanted to fight a championship fighter. I apologize, though. Mike Lee might be a fucking beast. I have no idea. He might be a pretty damn good boxer. You guys got to understand, you can take a low-level professional prize fighter, and they're still going to kick the shit out of 90% of the population. You know what I'm saying? Unless they have some sort of mixed martial arts training or, some sort of fighting experience. So even though Mike Lee's getting his ass whooped and he looks garbage, don't forget, Mike Lee would probably whip your ass if you got no sort of formal training. Try not to be too condescending towards fighters. There's levels to this shit, man, though. There's levels, So imagine the level of a Canelo. Very high. Caleb comes out, kind of at the center of the ring, probing with his lead hand, just trying to find a distance. He's analyzing where he's at, and once he finds it, he'll settle down a little bit more. Good jab to the body, goes to the head. And I wish Caleb would incorporate, beautiful combo, a lead right hand, kind of like a pull counter like Mayweather does. Kind of lean over. He already leans over to set up that lead left hook. I wish he would kind of mix it up too. Kind of lean his chin out, pull back and shoot the right hand, roll under after. That'd be a nice left hook, very tight. Once again, good punch placement by Caleb, but this guy, he's just not on the level, man. I mean, brilliant performance. That's what you're supposed to do. When you get a tomato can in front of you, you get him out of there. And he's doing it. You can't blame Caleb for the competition. This is what they put in front of him, and he got rid of it. He made a quick work of this guy. This guy's putting a lot of heat. Caleb gets out of the corner. Let's see what he does here. Guy trying to cut off the ring. I mean, no jab whatsoever. You can't just walk in like that if you're Mike Lee. You know, you can't just walk in out. He has no understanding. I don't even know why he's mad right now. He wasn't going to win this fight. But he just had no understanding of how to work his way in, no understanding of distance and timing. You know, you just can't fucking walk in with a high guard and not see what's going on with no jab. And he got caught all night with that check hook. He was there all night. But, I mean, I like the things he did in this fight. It was brilliant performance, very sharp, good defense. But once again, we have to notate that the opponent wasn't really good quality. So it's really hard to assess, you know, how honest that performance was. But, you know, look, man, I always have to say this with you fucking Canelo fans, and I have nothing against Canelo. I think the guy's the best fighter in the world today. I think he's going to knock Caleb Plant out. But I do think Plant has all the right tangibles. I just don't think the experience is there. I don't think he's went up in the trenches with some good fighters enough to kind of take this fight and utilize some of the things he's really good at doing. And it's unfortunate because I think he could give some problems to Canelo Alvarez if he had more experience with top-tiered fighters, you know, and obviously if he won those fights. Because it's one thing, I mean, like I said, it's one thing to do it against a freaking tomato can, but to do it against a guy who can really, really box well, whether it's going forward or backward or in the pocket, which is Canelo Alvarez, and with as much as experience as he has, Canelo Alvarez has against some of the best fighters in the world, you know, fought the best fighter in our era, Floyd Mayweather. It's going to be a different ball game. This dude licking his glove for some reason. I don't know why he's in the Philly shell. Good jab to the body by Plant. Good jab to the head, mixing it up. Throws a right hook, and he set that right hook up beautifully because he kept on throwing that right hook to the body early on. You know, so he would throw that jab, right hook to the body, and later on, he got the knockdown with the right hook to the head. That guy was just a little bit reckless, walking himself in the punches. Right there, walking into a hook, check hook. I mean, he did what he had to do, man. I mean, if he went 12 rounds with this guy, it would have been bad, you know, or even 8. But he got him out of there quick. You got to give him some credit there. Once again, I don't know this guy's resume. I don't know how good he is. But, you know, he needs more experience. He needs more experience putting it up against, you know, I would have liked to see Plant versus Benavidez. I would have loved to see that. I think that would have been a good, at least that one fight before he takes on Canelo. You got a good pressure fighter. He's big. He's strong. He can knock you the fuck out. He's aggressive, and he can box pretty good. I would have liked this. That would have been a great matchup. That would have been a great matchup stylistically as well. You got a pressure fighter versus a, you know, a back-footed boxer. Put your skills up into the test against a guy like that. And if you can take on Benavidez, if you can get out of that alive and you can outbox him, then I think you're ready for that fight. You know, I think you're ready for that Alvarez fight. Okay, you went up against a bigger opponent, you know, and you were able to deal with him. Good power, good pressure. Okay, maybe you can graduate to Alvarez. But, yeah, I just don't think the experience is quite there yet. I don't think it is. But I did like something he did in this fight. Once again, I don't know where this fight was in terms of the date. I don't know if he faced I don't know the order of the fights this one was in, but if this was one of his recent fights, there are some good signs. I like the way his guard is. He was protecting the body very well. He kept his left hand down. Like I said, you're going to face Alvarez. Protect your body at all fucking costs. If you can protect your body at all costs, then maybe you can drag the fight out in later rounds and start dictating the fight and utilizing those nice boxing skills that he has. And his head movement looked pretty good in this fight. Obviously, I have to keep notating. It's not the best opponent, but he was utilizing that Philly shell defense fairly well, moved well. Once again, I think he can use some more feints in his game. Easy little tool he can, easy little gesture he can implement in his game plan that doesn't really take much, right? Just a little jab step, just a little feint. When you get your back to the ropes, just feint your opponent off you. Create a little space, work your way back to the ring. He mixed it up on the ropes pretty well. He did a little L step and did a little pivoting. I would have liked to see him clinch 1 or 2 times. He didn't need to, but shit you got to work on, for bigger fights. You don't always want to work on, when you get a guy like this put in front of you, pretty much a handout. You want to work the shit you're not particularly good at, or you want to work out at the aspects of your game that you need to improve, right? So I wish I saw a little bit more feinting. He didn't need to work on he didn't need to utilize those tools, but he could have worked on them in this fight. And I would have also liked to see him maybe put a little bit more pressure and maybe work on his inside game. Like I said, he didn't need to, but why not take this opportunity and kind of work the things that you're not so, and I'm not saying he's not good at those things, but work the things that you may need to develop in the future for bigger fights, like inside fighting. This guy wasn't going to fucking hurt you. He wasn't going to, stun you. Why not work on your inside game a little bit? Why not work in that Philly shell, rolling and shooting, catch, shoot, stay in the pocket, don't move. We know you can move off the back foot. We know you can box all day, I already know that, but why not work some of the shit that you need to improve, or you need a little bit more experience with? So yeah, he did what he had to do. He executed perfectly against an opponent that didn't belong in there with him, but nonetheless, this is your boy HB. Find around, comment down below, let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, get at me.